Blessed day to everyone! From Tortugas Elementary School, we're now presenting our fourth quarter report on school monitoring and evaluation adjustment from May 16 to July 10, 2021. The school M&E system aims to provide the necessary information and insights for the school head to perform school-based management effectively and efficiently, and for the teachers to manage, based on standards, the teaching and learning process. Specifically, the school M&E system will provide the following information and insights on learners' progress and achievement of desired learning competencies and potential of learners to meet the requirements of the next learning level status, and effectiveness of curriculum implementation, school programs and projects, and overall the progress of SIP, AIP. Implementation quality of teaching and learning process, and that these meet the standards set by the Department of Education. Efficient management of the SIP implementation, school stakeholders, requirements, and expectation are informed about the progress of the implementation of the SIP on a timely manner. Difficulties, problem, issues, or risks that hinders efficient implementation of school-based management. The school M&E system will allow the school head to meet the information, reporting, and documentation requirements of the DepEd. This will also provide key information to the division office to adjust or improve its technical assistance to school. Also, the documentation will also provide valuable inputs to regional office and central office units to improve its program and policies. Part 1 Classroom Management. Percent of monthly attendance. For third quarter of school year 2020-2021, our enrollment are 331, while on the last of quarter we have 329 learners. Two of our learners dropped out last week of May 2021 due to transfer of residence. The mother told us that it don't enroll their kids on the place at Masbate. Last 5 months of school year, we have 100% monthly average attendance of 329 learners. Since our basis is on the retrieval of learning packets, meaning 329 learning packets are retrieved by the teachers from May 16 to July 10, 2021. Number 2, on tardiness and cutting classes. We have zero number of learners who are frequently absent or late since we don't have face-to-face classes. Part 2 Curriculum Implementation. Number 1 Curriculum Coverage. Last third quarter, the target cover is 12, then actual covered is 12. And on the fourth quarter, the target cover competencies are 23, then actual covered 23. So we get 100% curriculum coverage on the kindergarten. Coverage for grade 1. Shown in the graph, the target competencies and actual competencies on the fourth quarter of school year 2020-2021. So we got 100% curriculum coverage for grade 1 in all learning areas. Curriculum coverage grade 2. Shown in the graph, the target competencies and actual competencies on the fourth quarter of school year 2020-2021. So we got 100% curriculum coverage of grade 2 in all learning areas. Curriculum coverage grade 3. Shown in the graph, the target competencies and actual competencies on the fourth quarter of school year 2020-2021. So we got 100% curriculum coverage for grade 3 in all learning areas. Curriculum coverage grade 4. Shown in the graph, the target competencies and actual competencies on the fourth quarter of school year 2020-2021. So we got 100% curriculum coverage for grade 4 in all learning areas. Curriculum coverage grade 5. Shown in the graph, the target competencies and actual competencies on the fourth quarter of school year 2020-2021. So we got 100% curriculum coverage for grade 5 in all learning areas. Curriculum coverage grade 6. Shown in the graph, the target competencies and actual competencies on the fourth quarter of school year 2020-2021. So we got 100% curriculum coverage for grade 6 in all learning areas. Part 2 Curriculum Implementation. Number 2 Learner Achievement in Grade 1. Third quarter of school year 2020-2021, the general point average is 88.41. In the fourth quarter, the highest learning area is MTB MLE with a grade of 90.98, while English got the lowest grades of 86.36. Still, the GPA of grade 1 is 89.11 and gain of 0.07. Learner Achievement in Grade 2. Third quarter of school year 2020-2021, the general point average is 87.07. In the fourth quarter, the highest learning area is ESP with a grade of 90, while MAPE got the lowest grade of 85. Still, the GPA of grade 2 is 87.93 and gain of 0.86. Learner achievement in grade 3. Third quarter of school year 2020-2021, the general point average is 88.81. In the fourth quarter, the highest learning area is ESP with a grade of 90.92, while English got the lowest grade of 88.4. Still, the GPA of grade 3 is 89.87 and gain of 1.06. Learner achievement in grade 4. Third quarter of school year 2020-2021, the general point average is 87.21. In the fourth quarter, the highest learning area is ESP with a grade of 90, while MAPE got the lowest grade of 86.97. Still, the GPA of grade 4 is 88.37 and gain of 1.16. Learner achievement in grade 5. Third quarter of school year 2020-2021, the general point average is 87.16. In the fourth quarter, the highest learning area is EPP with a grade of 88.94, while English got the lowest grade of 86.83. Still, the GPA of grade 5 is 88.02 and gain of 0.86. Learner achievement in grade 6. Third quarter of school year 2020-2021, the general point average is 86.12. In the fourth quarter, the highest learning area is Science with a grade of 89, while AP and MAPE got the lowest grade of 86. Still, the GPA of grade 6 is 87.25 and gain of 1.13. Finally, on the last part of curriculum implementation, number of learners with failing grades on school year 2020-2021 is 329 pupils in our school. Luckily, we attained the zero number of learners with failing grades, since our teachers conducted remediation on the lowest grades of learning areas and enhancement of the highest grade of learning areas. Part 3 SIP AIP Implementation. A1. Status of physical accomplishment. In Access, we have 3 planned output. First, early registration or remote enrollment. Output indicator is 2%. Increase in number of enrollees. Physical targeted is 322, while our baseline is 316. Then physical accomplished is 329, so increase of 1.4%. Date targeted October 2020 and accomplished on October 5, 2020. Status is done and remark increased number of enrollees. Second is Oplan Balik Eskwela. Output indicator 0, complaints received. Physical targeted 0, baseline 0, physical accomplished is 100%, date targeted on October 2020, and date accomplished on October 5, 2020. Status is done and remarks smooth opening of classes. Lesson Access, Project Sagip, search and grab indifferent pupils. Decrease the number of dropouts by 1 pupil. Physical targeted 0, baseline 1, physical accomplished. Unfortunately, we have 2 learners due to transfer of residence, and parents said that they don't enroll their children at Masbate because of family problem. Date targeted end of school year. Date accomplished July 10, 2021. Status is done. The project will last for 10 months. In quality, first planned output is Project MCASE, Makadiyos, Makatao, Makakalikasan at Makabansa. Output indicator, no failing grades on edukasyon sa pagpapakatao. Physical targeted is 272 learners. Baseline is 272. Physical accomplished is 100%. Date targeted end of the school year. Date accomplished as of July 10, 2021. Status is done and remarks the project will last for 10 months. Second planned output is Project Repel, Tradition Reading Enhancement Project for elementary learners. Output indicator is 2%, reducing number of learners under frustration level. Physical targeted is 36, our baseline is 44, physical accomplished is 26 learners, date targeted end of the school year, date accomplished as of July 10, 2021, status is done and remarks the project will last for 10 months. Again in quality, third project output is Project INS, Intensify Numeracy Skills, output indicator, 2% improve in numeracy. Physical targeted is 118, baseline is 108, Physical accomplished is 120 learners improve in numeracy. Date targeted end of school year. Date accomplished as of July 10, 2021. Status is done. Remarks, the project will last for 10 months. Fourth project output. Project BGC, Bridging Through Collaboration. Output indicator, increase or maintain the general point average. Physical targeted is 84.11. Baseline is 84.11. Physical accomplished 87.33. Date targeted end of the school year. Date accomplished as of July 10, 2021. Status is done. And remarks, the project will last for 10 months. Last on quality. Project My School, My Child Extension Home. Output indicator, no record of mentality, emotionally, and physical serious illness. Physical targeted is 0. Baseline is 0. Physical accomplished is 0. Date accomplished as of July 10, 2021. Status is done. And remarks, the project will last for 10 months. Governance. First planned output, Project 3Ds. Dedicated, determined, and driven program. Output indicator, number of SLAC or OLA conducted. Physical targeted is 9. Baseline is 8. Physical accomplished is 12. Date targeted end of the school year. Date accomplished as of July 10, 2021. Status is done. And remarks, the project will last for 10 months. Second planned output, Paaralan Ko, Mahal Ko, strong partnership with the stakeholders. Output indicator is 2% increase in number of stakeholders. Physical targeted is 22, baseline is 20, physical accomplished is 22, date targeted end of the school year, date accomplished as of July 10, 2021, status is done, and remarks, the project will last for 10 months. Still under Paaralan Ko, Mahal Ko, output indicator is 2% increase of revenues. Physical targeted, 22,400 pesos. Baseline, 22,000. Physical accomplished, 44,000 pesos. Date targeted, end of the school year. Date accomplished, as of July 10, 2021. Status is done. And remarks, the project will last for 10 months. Under also Paaralan Ko, Mahal Ko, output indicator is 2% increase. Meeting conducted, 6. Baseline, 5. Physical accomplished is 6 or 120%. Date targeted, end of the school year. Date accomplished as of July 10, 2021. Status is done. And remarks, the project will last for 10 months. Last on Paaralan Ko, Mahal Ko, output indicator, number of improvement or rehabilitation, installation of 2 movable hand washing, physical targeted, 2, baseline, none, physical targeted, 3, date targeted, May 2021, date accomplished as of May 2021, status is done, and remarks, the project will last for 5 months. Total of planned output, physical targeted, 10, baseline, NA, physical accomplished, 100%, date targeted, end of the school year, date accomplished, end of the school year, status is done, remarks, none. Part 3 SIP AIP Implementation 8.2 Value Added Output, fabrication of 3 movable hand washing facilities, improve of school ground or mat park, put up COVID-19 SDRRM info wall, value-added contribution, created child-friendly, safe and motivating environment, reason for achieving them, culture of responsibility and accountability among internal and external. Part 4 Education Resources MOE allocation and utilization with funding for calendar year 2021 is 349,000 pesos. The fund utilized up to July 10, 2021 is 171,464 pesos and 80 centavos. Office supplies has highest percentage utilized. On this fourth quarter, we have deficit on graduation or representation expenses of 881 pesos and 75 centavos. Still, as of July 10, 2021, our balance is 171,535 pesos and 20 centavos that can be used until November 21 as indicated to our NEP. For status of human resources of Tortugas Elementary School as of July 10, 2021, we have 6 teacher 1, 4 teacher 3, 1 master teacher 1, 1 school head, and 4 utility workers, a total status of 10 regular permanent, 1 contractual teacher, and 5 non-teaching. No physical and ancillary facilities constructed for 4th quarter of school year 2020-2021 due to present situation. On learning resources, you can see that some grades are sufficient for the number of learners, except for the kindergarten and grade 6, because their activity sheets are usable. To augment the gap, teachers strategize. The learners use textbook and share it to their kalapit bahay, also sending YouTube links for references or using DepEd Commons, DepEd TV, and etc. For Teachers' Learning Guide and Curriculum Guide, it's almost sufficient for the numbers of teachers as of 4th quarter of school year 2020-2021. But for those subjects that are insufficient, teachers download it from LRMDS portal instead. In Health and Nutrition, number of learners classified as wasted and severely wasted. Our baseline data last March 12, 2020 are 23 wasted and 4 severely wasted, with a total of 27. On the 4th quarter of school year, we don't have wasted and severely wasted. Through the help of parent, we got the nutritional status of our learners. Thank you for the continuing services of school-based feeding program despite a pandemic. Part 5 Education Resources. Community Partnership. Name of stakeholder, TES parents, type private, kind of support given, 6 boxes of A4 bond paper. TES alumni, private, 1 box A4 bond paper. Private individuals, private, movable hand washing, plants, foods, air purifier necklace for teaching and non-teaching, Counselor Vic Baluyot and Renelia Baluyot, LGU, 1 track of garden soil. Number of community activities participated by internal stakeholders. Simultaneous earthquake drill, Bayanihan 2. Back to school rest bakuna. Coastal cleanup. Part 5 Other school projects if applicable. Professional development, IPPD accomplishment. Total number of IPPD outputs, 7. Number of IPPD outputs accomplished, 7. Percentage, 100. Number of community-based programs attended not included in IPPD. Number 1, webinar on Declaration of Peace and Cessation of War. Number 2, usage of electronic biometric. Part 5 Qualitative Information, Issues and Resolutions. Some of our parents have difficulty in teaching or guiding their children on the weekly lessons given to them. Hence, teachers include YouTube link of learning videos on their WHLP or in their group chat. Number 2, lessons learned. To be able to make all schools program and projects successful, we should engage all teachers, pupils, and parents to fulfill their corresponding roles and do their share in the upkeep of the school environment conducive to learning. Transparency is vital in school because if people know what is happening and why, they feel more involved. Greater transparency, especially in financial aspect, can bolster and gain the trust of the stakeholders. Number 3 recommendations. Always create a culture of responsibility and accountability to internal and external stakeholders. Ensure collaboration of stakeholders for the success of programs and projects of DepEd. We should always create an atmosphere of strong camaraderie and harmony among internal and external stakeholders through a team building. Always give recognition to internal and external stakeholders for their invaluable contributions to the school.